Hi, kindergarten friends. I put our names back up here, a name for everyone in the class because I want to do another little lesson on our names, capital letters, and handwriting, writing our names too. Okay, so I'm going to get out of the way and show you that this is our whole entire class. This one says Mrs. Jenkins. I put me at the very top, and then we've got everyone in our class. I did take out Jesse, Lauren, and Kai. They were on my list from the very beginning. That would have given us 25 kids. And they either moved classrooms or went to another school or something. So those are dropped, and this is our class, right? So let's just go over the names again, right? If you're watching the video, you can stand up when we talk about you, okay? All right, so we put them in ABC order. So we're starting with the letter A, and we have 3 students whose names start with A. That's Abby, Abigail, and Addison. And then these are our B names, okay? We've got 2. We have Blake and Brianna, 1 boy, 1 girl. That start with the letter B. Okay, ABC, we have 1, that's Corbin. We don't have any D's, A, B, C, D, E. Elijah's name starts with the E. Then we go F, there are no S, but we have a G. Grady's name starts with a capital G. So let me go back to the beginning. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, we don't have any. Our next one is J. Jocelyn, JVR, Juliana. Okay, you hear that Jerry Jellyfish, don't you, in their names? Okay, that's 3. 3 names start with a J. So far, that's the most. Okay, Lane and Logan, we have 2 names that start with L, H-I-J-K. We don't have any Ks. L-M. Okay, we have Madeline and Madison are our girls that start with an M. And then over here, we have Michael. So we actually have 3 students who start with the letter M. We have 2 girls, their necklaces were in pink, and the boy Michael. And like I said, you guys decorated your necklaces at home, and so I want to tell those 3 kids who start with the letter M, you can wear your necklaces this week during the Zoom, and we'll point them out because we're going to be working on the letter M this week. So that's what we do in class. The kids get their necklace that week. Okay, I put it up here all decorated. They get to wear it. At the end of the day, they give it back to me, and then they wear it all week. And then at the end of the week, I say you get to take it home because we're done with that letter. Okay, we also look for lowercase m's, and I might do that another day, all right? Okay, so anyways, let's move on. We had M-N. We don't have any N's. M-N-O-P. We don't have O's, but we've got a P. That's Peyton. Her name starts with capital P. The next letter is Q, but we don't have any. And then we have R's. Look at this. Wow. Let me move this closer so you can see. Look, we have Reagan, Rena, Ruben, and Roman. We have 4 students who start with the letter R. They all start with a capital R. So let's go back. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. We don't have any S's. T, U, V. We don't have any. W, X, Y, and Z. There we go. Zara's name starts with a Z. Okay, Zara, you are like Zeke the zebra. Your name comes the very last in the alphabet. So sometimes when I do ABC order, you are last. Whoa. But sometimes in the classroom, I start with the Z and we go backwards and then she gets to be first. Okay, I'm going to do one more thing before I go over the handwriting today or the letter writing, name writing. I'm going to take me out here and I'm going to take the necklaces out for now. And I'm going to put up 2 signs. The first one says girls and the next one says boys. Right? So let's put the girls here and the boys here. And then I'm going to go ahead and take all the cards out and we're going to put them under the girls side or the boy side. Now, we didn't count all together. We're going to do that when we're done. And we didn't count how many girls and how many boys we have, but we're going to do that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and leave Abby and Abigail on the girls side. And Addison is also a girl. Blake is a boy, so he goes over here. Okay, Brianna, girl. Corbin, boy. Right now, it looks like we have more girls than boys, but we're not done, are we? Elijah, boy. Grady, boy. So far, we've got 4 girls and 4 boys. So right now it's equal, right? I just kept them in the ABC order. So Jocelyn is a girl, Javier is a boy. Juliana is a girl, Lane is a boy. Logan is a boy. So right now, the girls' side has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the boys' side has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right now, the boys have 1 more. But let's keep going. Madeline is a girl, and so is Madison. So right now, the girls' side has more. But we had Michael, and that's a boy. Peyton is a girl. Reagan is a girl. That's why I had to kind of move these over, because I knew we would need a little bit more room. Well, let's see how it goes here. Rena is a girl. So far, what do we have more? Girls or boys? Right now it's girls, isn't it? But Reuben is a boy. And Roman is a boy. I'm going to have to kind of, let's see. Yeah, let's see if we can make room. It's okay if we have to overlap a little bit. There we go. I think we can do it. All right, and our last one is Zara, and Zara is a girl. Now we are going to count, okay? So let's use our handy dandy Apple pointer, and we're going to count just the girls. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I am going to find the number 12 in my little cup full of numbers that we use for lots of things. We use them for the calendar. And I'm going to put the number 12 next to the girls so we don't forget. And are you ready to count the boys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me find the number 10 here. Hey, that's the first time in a long time that I have had more boys than girls. Last year, I can't even remember the numbers, but it was something like 15 boys and 10 girls. So I had a lot more boys. So we have a few more. We have 2 more. 2 more girls and boys. Okay, now let's count all together. We're going to add these 2 numbers. All right, 12 plus 10. We're going to just go like this. 1, 2, let's just go across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Boys and girls, the total number of kids in our class is 22. So I'm going to find that number for you. A 2 and a 2. That means 2 10s and 1 more. I'll put that in the middle. That's all together. Now, I have a really fun worksheet at school where the kids get to color 12 boxes. It's a graph, 12 boxes on the girls' side and 10 on the boys. And I always do that at the beginning of the year. I don't have it with me, but the next time I go to school, I think I'm going to get it. And maybe I can send it as an attachment. That'll be a fun. That's actually math, isn't it? So awesome. Now, I'm just going to move this over here. I hope I'm not going to take too long. I really am trying to keep my lessons around 10 minutes. I haven't been very successful. Some lessons just have to be longer, and that's the way it is in the classroom. But just like in the classroom, you know, the kids' attention span at the beginning of the year is a little shorter. Later on, they can concentrate a little bit more. I'm going to put my glasses on. All right, so remember these? We've been working on them since you brought them home from school last Monday. So we pretty much did this every day last week. So I'm going to tell you something, parents. I'm not going to do any more lessons on names. Well, I might, but not for a while, okay? So I'm just going to leave it up to you guys. If your child really still needs help on this side, remember this is the side without the dotted line in the middle, then keep working on this side. Again, if your child, if they do a better job, if you make them a dot, okay? Remember, Peyton, I used your name because I had made an extra one for you. All right, so now straight line, and then she'd go like this, and then the second dot, you'd go, okay, well, that goes in the middle. Just to try to get them to make their letters the correct size. But there's no lines there to confuse them, okay? And then there's the capital. My marker's kind of running out, probably just because I'm writing it holding it up like this. And then so if parents put that dot on there if they don't need the dot, you don't need that to do it. Okay, now remember the other side. I introduced this last week, and this side, it has lines on it. So again, you trace the dotted one, and then you make it. I think I might have to lay this down because my marker's not working. No, I think I need another marker. I don't think I left the cap off. I just have to press a little harder. Okay, so again, you'd trace and practice 1, 2, 3 times. Now, I didn't tell you guys this, but some kids went ahead and took the papers out. I didn't want you to do this, okay? I didn't want you to take the papers out, but now I do. When you get good at this, now you can just write on the paper with a pencil. Okay, I wanted you to practice first because when you use a wipe-off marker, you're really successful. If you mess up on a letter, you can just use the eraser and erase it, or even your finger to erase it, right? It only takes a second. But when you mess up on this one, it's a little harder to use this eraser. Okay, once you think you're ready, parents, when they're ready for this one, this is probably what we would send home for homework. Once we do it in the classroom and they get lots and lots of practice with us, then we would do this and we would send it home for homework. Again, if your child needs the dots, okay, let's say they're ready to make their E and you see they're going to start it up here. Go, ooh, okay, don't put your E up in the sky. It's not supposed to float up there. Put your E down here. And if you just make them a dot, sometimes that really helps. Again, like a lowercase y, that's one reason. Peyton, I know your name is spelled wrong there. I goofed up and I thought, well, I'll just save it for a sample. Okay, so Peyton is not going to start her Y up in the sky because look, it's down here on the fence, right in the middle. So Mom and Dad, if you need to, put a dot there for her. I didn't put the dots for you guys because it gets confusing. I put dots and kids sometimes connect the dots and they don't put the right letter on the right dot. And so anyways, this is just a better way to do it. One letter at a time. Okay, Peyton's T starts way up here. The O is on the fence in the middle. And so is her N. Now, don't expect your child's name to look as good as this. You guys, I've been writing for a long, long time, right? So my writing is very nice. I have a few kids. Oh, Elijah. Elijah's writing is so nice that to me it looks like it looks like my writing, maybe even better. Looks like a first grader is what it looks like. It's just beautiful. But a lot of other kids in room 1 have very nice writing, I can tell already. Okay, and then she would write it 3 times, 1, 2, 3. Now, I did put a few more in there. They're not colored, but I think I put 1, 2, 3. Oops, 4. So they could pretty much practice their name every day. But like I said, since I'm doing this lesson, I'm not gonna keep doing a lesson. I might just put in there, practice your name, and you would know what I mean. Also, don't forget, we've done 3 of these little art things. Okay, you should have your capital letter in your name decorated. Okay, remember we're starting with M, so those 3 kids can wear their necklaces this week. Next week is S, but we don't have any S's. All right, then you were supposed to decorate this also by gluing something. Some kids use the poster board one to do the rainbow tracing. It's okay, but this was meant to glue something too. Beans or rice, I use sequins, jewels. I think they did it without watching the lesson, all right? And then this one was the rainbow tracing where we used a red on each letter and then we went to orange on each letter. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. So, in the classroom, we start with just have them seeing their name, tracing their name. Then we teach them their name with no lines and then we go to the line paper. Now, this last one in here, I would like you to save it. I am gonna do a lesson with this one. Okay, we're going to give them the rest of this week to just practice on those pages. If your child's name is already perfect, they don't need as much practice. But if they're struggling and maybe it's hard to read and they have to look at every single letter, they need more practice. So you guys, I've said it before, parents, you're your child's best teacher. I'm their second best teacher. You're their first best teacher. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.